Hey, alright, so this is a very basic trick. Um, I'll show you. Basically, a card is selected. So it's this card right here, but you won't know that right away. So they take the card and they memorize it, and then what you do is you say, go ahead and put the card back. And they do. And you put the cards on top, and you give the cards a shuffle, and then you can go through and say, what I want you to do is look for your cards to make sure it's still there. And once they say, yeah, you know, it's still there, you say, okay, in this case, it would be the 8 of spades. So the way that I do that is this. A card is selected. When they say put it back in the pack, what you're doing is first, you have the cards in what's called mechanics grip. Just like this. This is what you want, how to hold the cards. And then, you come over with your thumb, your 3 fingers from your pinky up to the middle finger, and then your 4-finger on top, and you cut the cards and you say put it back. As you're pointing with your finger, you're noting, you're remembering this card, remember that, this card right here. And then you put it on top. Then from here, you hold like this. Thumb here, fingers here, finger here. And you cut 1, 2, 3, 4, you making cut. Okay? Don't shuffle, no shuffle, but you make look shuffle. Make it look like you're shuffling by cutting the deck once, cutting the deck twice, and do that a couple times. And then you say, look, well, you can cut the deck. And the way you cut the deck like that is you're holding here, finger underneath, thumb, making down what's called riffle. You pick this up with your finger, and your thumb grab, go on top, that's a cut. Now, all you have to do is remember that card you memorized. So in this case, the 6 of heart. So I look for the 6, and I say, so make sure you still see your card here. Now in this case, the 6 is at the top. And you look at the card next to it. The card next to it will be their card that they memorized. The card right next to it, right underneath. Okay, right there on top of it, actually. And so I'll do that again. Card is selected. You say memorize the card, they do. Say put it back on top of the deck. Okay, you memorize that card that you're looking at. Say, look, well, we're going to shuffle the cards. Give it a cut. And then all you have to do is look for the card that you memorized. Say, look, make sure your card is here, but just don't tell me what it is. You look for the 2 of hearts, because that's the card that I memorized. As you say, look, make sure your card's still here. You know what that card right on top of it. They say, I memorize it, and then you can reveal it. In this case, it's the King of Diamonds. Now, the way that I reveal, or say what card it is, and tell them, is I pretend read their mind. So I say, okay, now think of the color. Okay, I think I got the color. Think of the shape. I think it's a red card. It's a diamond. And I'm getting lines. Is it a King of Diamonds? So that's how I would do it. So hopefully that's something you can try on your friends.